Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Renu. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to get better at speaking in English or how to improve our English speaking skills faster by using some amazing and stunning ideas from the book Atomic Habit, which is written by James Clear. This book is mind-blowing one, and there are so many amazing and fascinating ideas in this book which can actually help you to improve your English speaking skills faster, to speak English fluently. There are so many amazing ideas written in this book. Today in this video, I'm going to share with you some amazing ideas which you can apply in your English learning journey to improve your English speaking faster or to sound like native speaker. You would be able to speak English fluently. There are so many amazing ideas which I'm going to share with you one by one. All right, from the book Atomic Habit, which is written by James Clear. All right, now let's start with the first point. So the first point from this book is that small habits, small changes add up over time, like add up good results in future. If you're making small changes, if you're just taking small actions each and every day. Now what do I mean by it? If we are learning English, right, we don't need to invest 1 hour or 2 hour in a day to practice our English speaking skills. We can start with small amount of time. If you don't have time, just try to invest your 10 to 15 minutes each and every day. Now these are the small changes. These are the tiny actions that you are taking, and over time you are going to get remarkable results, right? So this is all about the first point, that if you are taking small changes, if you are taking teeny changes each and every day, the consistency should be there. Then only you can expect that you are going to get remarkable results in future, right? So just try to be consistent, just try to take small change, small action each and every day. All right, try to do 10 to 15 minutes practice of your English speaking each and every day. And yes, for sure you are going to get amazing results in future. Over time you would be able to speak English fluently. All right, now let's talk about the next amazing habit, next amazing idea from this book, what this book tells us. So the next amazing idea is that which we can apply in our English learning process, that there are so many habits that we are habitual to do, so many actions we are habitual to do, right? Now we need to stack our old habit with new habits. Now what do I mean by stacking habit is that whatever you have been doing, any habit, anything you are just being habitual of, you just need to attach that old habit from new habit, right? For example, that you are habitual to take coffee in morning, you are habitual to take tea in morning, right? Now you can add new habit here. You can just stack a new habit with your old one. You can start speaking in English, you can just describing thing while doing the old activity, right? If you like to listen songs in morning, this is your old habit, this is your old habit. Now you need to stack new habit, you need to attach to your new habit here. So stacking habit is really amazing idea which we can take from this book and we can apply in our English learning journey, because on regular basis we do a lot of actions, so many actions we do regularly, right? Now there are so many habits we have been doing, action we are habitual of. Now we can easily attach those habits from new habits. It wouldn't be difficult for us, right? But if you are suddenly shifting yourself into new habit, you are going to get difficulties, it is going to be difficult for you. But if you are just trying to stack new habit from old one, it is going to be easier for you, and gradually you can completely convert it, right? You can completely convert from old to new one. You can apply habit stacking in your English learning journey. Whatever you have been doing, any action which you are habitual of, try to add something new, try to create some new habits. As I've told you example, that if you are habitual of taking or having tea in the morning, try to read newspaper, try to read a book. This is a new habit that you can include, that you can attach, right? So try to attach new habit from old one. It is called habit stacking. Okay, this amazing idea you guys can apply, and it is going to be really easier for you to be habitual, to get new habit, to form a new habit. All right. So the next amazing idea from this book is you need to set up your space for learning English. Now, we have been always saying that you can learn English everywhere. It is completely true. But if you are setting your space, if you are trying to create that environment, right? Now it can be in any form. You can change your phone settings. You can just start doing something else over what you have been doing till now. Like if you have been listening songs in Hindi or in your mother tongue, try to convert it in English. It means that you are setting up your space. You're trying to create that environment, and environment is everything. Environment is really important to speak English faster, to speak English fluently, right? You are going to get fluency easily if you can create the environment. So if you are setting up your space, if you are trying to create that environment by maintaining some small or teeny changes, you are going to get fluency very quickly. So this is the point that we need to set up our space for studying English, for learning English, where actually we can remind ourselves that what we need to do, what we are supposed to do here, right? And you can just start from small changes. As I've told you that you can just start changing your settings of phone, or whatever you have been watching, listening, or doing any activity in Hindi, consuming content in Hindi or your mother tongue, you can convert it in English. That is also a kind of set up space for your learnings, right? So this is the thing, you need to set up space. You need to create that environment where you can actually learn your language, which language you are learning faster. English, we are talking about here English, so that you can actually learn English faster. Try to set up your space. You can easily remind yourself, you can easily become habitual of the language. You can have good and deep connection with the language if you are able to set up, if you are able to create the environment. It will definitely help you to learn English quickly, right? So try to set up your space for learning the language. It will be really easier for you to get the language easily, to have a good connection with the language. All right, now let's talk about the next important point. So the next amazing idea which I got from this book is that 2-minute rules. 2-minute rule is really amazing. Like whatever you are doing, if there is any activity which takes less than 2 minutes, you need to do it immediately. Like you are supposed to do it right at the time. Because if the thing that is taking less than 2 minutes, why are you just procrastinating that, right? You need to do that right away. As I've told you that small changes can give you amazing results. So if you are doing those activities which can take less than 2 minutes, then you are going to get amazing results, right? You are not just procrastinating your work for like for next day, for future. You are doing that immediately right away, and you are being very, you can say, disciplined and free of the work. There is no workload, right? So if there is anything, any activity which takes uh, less than 2 minutes, you are supposed to do that right away, right? And you can go with some amazing grammar exercises and some different English tasks which will help you to be fluent in English, which will help you to speak like a native speaker. There's so many activities which take less than 2 minutes, and you can actually work on your English speaking skills. So remember that if there is any activity which is taking less than 2 minutes, you need to do that right away. Don't procrastinate it, all right? Because you are here, you are just saving your time. You are not just procrastinating and increasing your workload for the future. All right, so try to do any activity right away which is taking less than 2 minutes. Now let's talk about the next amazing point. So the next point from this book is that you need to find a partner. You need to find a language partner. If you're telling your friend or your family that you have set learning English goals, right? They are aware from your goals, and you are also have clarity in your mind that yes, now I have shared with everyone and I'm supposed to do it, right? You need to share your goals with your friends. What are you doing? Your family. And you need to find a partner. You can just go with your friends or family. here, or you can also join some groups, community on Facebook, on so many applications are there. You can join some English groups. When you have told your family and friends that these are the goal I've set for my English learnings, right? They know very well, and you have that clarity in your mind. You are aware enough that these are the goals and I need to do it because I have already told them. So somewhere eventually they are going to be motivation for you. They are going to help you. If you tell your family, your friends that these are the goals, they are going to motivate you, right? They are just going to be like a motivation for you. And of course, try to get a partner so that you can actually practically improve your English speaking skills faster, and you can speak English fluently. All right, now let's talk about the next amazing point. Well, another amazing idea which I got from this book is that we need to track our progress. We are supposed to track our progress. Where actually we are progressing, whether or not, whether we are progressing or not. Where we need to make changes and actually what we are doing, right? If we are in the process of learning, whether we are improving or not, we need to track our progress. And of course, if you are tracking your progress, you are going to have clarity in your mind what you need to do next, which step you need to take further. Because if you are tracking your progress, you are accountable, right? You are accountable for your learnings. You can actually get to know what is happening with your learnings in the process of learning, what you are doing, whether you are improving or not, on which state you need to work, right? On which area of learning you need to work. So you can easily analyze each and everything if you are tracking your progress, where you need to work more and which thing you are improving faster, right? You can just get to know everything. First, you need to track your progress on regular basis, or you can say weekly, you can track your progress. All right, so this is the point which I got from this book. If we are being accountable for our learnings, we are tracking our progress, it would be far easier to become fluent in English and to speak English fluently. Now let's talk about the next amazing point. So the next point I got from this book is that we need to celebrate our achievements. Like once we set a goal, I've told you that we need to set a goal and we need to share with our family, right? Now once you set a goal and you reach that goal, it's time to celebrate your progress. Whatever you have been doing and you got that, it's time to celebrate your progress, because celebrating progress can actually help you to be motivated regarding learning English, and to be confident regarding English learning. So you can actually speak English confidently, and you can actually be motivated regarding English learning. So it is really important to celebrate your achievements, which goal you are achieving. Now it's time to celebrate that. Reward yourself. Try to do something nice for yourself, right? You can reward yourself with anything, whatever you like. If you like to do dance, if you like to meet any person, you can do the activity so that you can actually please yourself, right? This is the thing you need to do. You need to just reward yourself, celebrate your progress, the goal you achieve, and ultimately it is going to help you to be motivated, to be confident in English learnings. Now the point is that learning English can be tricky. Can be tricky and difficult, but once you know that what we need to do, what we are supposed to do to learn a language, to become fluent speaker of English language, you can actually learn English easily. The learning process, the learning journey can be really exciting, right? And it is all possible if you follow these all points, which I have already shared with you in this video from the book Atomic Habit, which is written by James Clear. So if you follow these all ideas, literally you can learn English easily. You can speak English fluently. These all teeny changes work amazingly, right? It can actually give you remarkable results. So make sure always make a teeny change, small action, to take a small action in your regular life, so that actually you can progress in your English learning journey. This is all about how to get better at speaking in English. I've shared with you some amazing points from the book Atomic Habit. you guys can apply and you can experience all the techniques or ideas which I got from the book. And don't forget to let me know in the comment section how was your experience with this all ideas. All right, and of course, if you find this video helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe this channel for more tips and techniques for learning English. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next videos.